Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I do whatever I want, and today I'm going to be talking about Thai food. Why? Well, because I love Thai food. And I don't think it's just me, I think it's a lot of people. There's Thai food on every corner of the street. Everybody's eating Thai food. But for some reason, everybody makes fun of me for cooking Thai food all the time. Anytime I talk to my parents and they say, "What are you making for dinner?" Let me guess, are you making Thai food? Yeah, I'm making Thai food. It's good. I really don't need to give more of a reason than that. I think I should flip the question on you and say, why are you not cooking Thai food? If you're someone who's curious about cooking Thai food, if you love Thai food and you haven't made it at home, then I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should try it. And if you're not someone who likes Thai food, then don't watch this video. So, reason number 1, why you should be cooking Thai food at home. It's actually easier than you think. So I think the biggest challenge with Thai food is that people think that the ingredients are difficult to find. I grew up in Arkansas where we happen to have a lot of Vietnamese people, so I had access to a local Asian market where there were a lot of Southeast Asian ingredients that I could find. That might not be the case for everyone. If you live in a city, of course, now I live in Chicago, we have a ton of options. If that's still not the case for you, I would encourage you to look online. There's still a lot of things that you can find online. Once you do find the ingredients, a lot of them are inexpensive or non-perishable, so things like fish sauce, soy sauce, oyster sauce, they keep for a long time. So you can keep them on stock and have them for whenever you're ready to make something. A lot of the other ingredients, some of the aromatics, they freeze really well. So I tend to keep a lot of them in my freezer. I'm talking about kaffir lime leaves, galangal, lemongrass. So equipment for cooking Thai food, you can pretty much do it with anything that you already have in your kitchen, but if you want to upgrade your game a little bit, you can do so with a few good things without really spending too much money. So one of the ones that I would recommend is a wok. Using a wok, you can really get like a good char on the things that you're stir frying, and it's useful for other things like deep frying. Woks are really great for deep frying if you're into that. Also, just like any sort of like medium sized pot seems to come in handy for whether you're making like soups or curries. Another thing that you might want to consider is a rice maker. You can make rice on a stovetop. I prefer a rice cooker. I think it's just a lot easier. You plug it in, it does its thing, it's done, it's great. And finally, a couple other optional things. I would say some pestle and mortars. At least maybe one. There's one in particular that's made from clay and wood that can be used to make certain salads, for example, somtam or the papaya salad. And it also looks really good as a piece of decor. If you want to level up a little bit more, then maybe you could get a granite pestle and mortar that you can use for curry pastes and grinding spices and things like that. All of these things are also a lot cheaper if you do happen to find an Asian market where you live. So I recommend looking there. Okay, so let's talk about the techniques. So the techniques in home style Thai cooking are pretty simple. So let's think of a curry, for example. Once you get your curry pastes, all you do is stir fry it. You add some liquid, whether that's a coconut milk or water or stock, depending on the type of curry. You add whatever it is that you are cooking in there and you simmer it until it's done. Another thing, soups. So soups are probably even easier than curries. You literally just put everything in a pot and you let it simmer until it's done. It doesn't get much easier than that. Finally, stir fries are also super easy. I recommend doing a mise en place, which is where you prep all of your ingredients in advance, because stir frying is a very quick type of cooking. In fact, I think the slowest part about making dinner when you're making a stir fry is the mise en place. So what you do is you get your protein, your vegetables, whatever else it is that you're putting in the stir fry, you prep it and you organize it on the side, and then you stir fry everything. It takes literally less than, usually like 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so reason number 2 why you should be cooking Thai food at home is because it won't break the bank. So first of all, it's cheaper than going out to eat at a Thai restaurant. But also, cooking Thai food at home compared to other cuisines is pretty inexpensive. And I would say it's because Thai food is generally, and again, we're talking about like home style, it tends to be pretty rustic. And if you think of like a lab, for example, it's a really delicious ground meat salad from the Isan region of Thailand. And it's super simple. It's just ground meat, which is very inexpensive, and when it's done, you're really getting more of a bang for your buck. There's a lot of flavor there. It's one of those things that like you can come home and make it when you don't know what to make, and then you end up with this super like spicy, really aromatic, hit you in your face, exciting meal. Reason number 3 why you should be cooking Thai food at home, I think that it can be healthy. So of course I think that your diet is really all about like your diet as a whole, and I'm not a dietitian, so I'm not here to tell you about how to do that. But for me personally, cooking Thai food, I feel like it's maybe not as high in calories. Of course there are exceptions. There's certain dishes, like if you're doing, you know, crispy pork belly or something like that, of course that's a very calorically dense meal. But in general, a lot of the things that you would be making at home, like the soups and stir fries and curries, they're not super rich or make you feel, you know, too full. They're very kind of light, and there's a big emphasis in Thai food on fresh vegetables. So it's a good way to get fiber and a lot of nutrients through vegetables and fruits as well. Okay, reason number 4 why you should be cooking Thai food at home is because if you go to Thai restaurants right now and you really enjoy Thai food, there's a whole other kind of layer of experience that you will have making it from home. Try to get recipes that are as authentic as possible, and you know, you might have a completely different experience eating a curry at home as opposed to one that you would typically get at a restaurant. Okay, so reason number 5 why I think you should be eating Thai food at home is because it's kind of your passport to adventure. So maybe, you know, you can't travel right now for various reasons, and let's say like your budget is a constraint. Well, you know, investing in a wok is a lot less expensive than getting a flight to Thailand. So you know, you can switch out your regular boring weeknight meal that you're burnt out on for something new, and which is going to have a ton of flavor. Thai food is always, you know, such a good combination of sweet, spicy, salty, bitter, literally all of the senses that you have. It, you know, one meal can light up all of them, and I think that's what's so exciting about it. And you know, we live in a world where you have access to anything, so you can be, you know, having these experiences from home, saving money by not going to restaurants, making something healthy, learning something new, and having a sort of, you know, travel experience from home. And you can also have people over and share this experience with them. So this is an exciting way for you to be able to connect. And you know, I assume if you watch this far, then you like cooking. So this is a way that you can share your passion with your friends. This is something that I do a lot. You know, I think I definitely love Thai food more than most of my friends, but they really love it too. And so when I make it, you know, I make something that maybe they haven't tried before because it's not commonly available in restaurants, or I make it in a way that's a little bit different or maybe better than it could typically be at a restaurant. And it's always fun too because I make the food way too spicy for everybody, and it's interesting to see that people, you know, go back in for more even though they're in pain because like when you eat Thai food, you start to really appreciate everything about it, and spice is definitely one of those. So you can literally spice up your life just by cooking Thai food at home. So I hope this video convinced you to give it a try. And if you like this video, then I assume that you like to try new things and that you enjoy cooking in general. So check out my video here, I think it's gonna be here, on how to make an apple tart.